Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
You can cram your happy festival, you big meanie.
Riku!
You Riku's friends? Well, just don't stand there. Come on. Let's go kick those Quado out of our home.
Sid, leader of the Bhed. He's my dad.
Let's go.
Yeah, we have to save Uni.
Not only Yuna, right?
Right.
You gotta love Titus there, man. Okay, this is one of them missable primers. I think there were 2 missable primers in here. The rest are fine. And I always forget if there's some kind of chest here or something. It's always kind of weird that you can run back here. I kind of feel like you shouldn't be able to, but you can. And you run back far enough that you can get yourself an encounter. But yes, I'm annoying, huh? It's been a while. At least because this is the original PS2, we don't have that weird thing that happened in the remaster version that I was playing. I think it was on the stream version, or was it on the LP? I forget, where it was like double speed or something weird like that. Because the only thing more annoying than I'm annoying her is I'm annoying her on double speed. I mean, people debate about Tidus versus Tidus, but I think the greatest debate of Final Fantasy X is what exactly does it sound like he's saying in English? Because I've literally probably heard 10 different variations where I think it sounds a bit like I'm annoying her, and then and then like you'll hear like 9 different ones as well. They're always funny to read. But I do believe in Bhed he's saying something like everyone under, something like that.
Yuna, where are you?
Oh fuck! I forgot there was an encounter straight away here. That was not wise. Oh well.
We'll be there soon, Uni.
This isn't the first time I made this mistake. Now, this throws off the 3 hits. Normally, tries to nullify Lulu's magic. Lulu is silence proof right now, so hopefully, I mean, that's pretty much all we need. I feel like Pbirdman surely got to give these guys a different kind of elemental attack in order to make them more dangerous. Otherwise, with Fire Ward and stuff, you should be pretty safe. Another very important piece of information that Pbirdman told me, so we did chat for quite a while last night. With these guys, they're another one that has a reduced steal rate. Because you normally disable them with a steal, he reduced that rate. So I thought steals just don't work against him. He completely nerfed it, but it turns out he's just reduced the rate. So that's an important thing to remember. I'm wondering if I should go the steal route or the provoke route. So we've got Null Blaze here, which hopefully should be fine. Let's start with the Guado. No auto potion. Yeah, you try that all day, my friend. Now. I think the Fire Ward is more important here. Right now. Or maybe I'll swap her out for the minute and focus on the Guado Guardian. There's no Fire Ward here. Okay, we'll stick with Kimari for now. Unless he nullifies elements. Damn it. Let's just see how much damage he does. 776. Okay. 95. Really? That can't be right. I guess it's because it's the first form or something. Once they get bigger, then they're going to get more dangerous, most likely. Alright, need to land one more hit. One of them having reflect is not good. There it is. Okay. Now, let me play the stealing game a little bit. I've got to steal from these guys a lot. Every battle I'm in, I've got to get 2 steals from each one, I think. So we've got an SOS Null Blaze. I'll make use of that. Because we're not getting a lot of armor drops from enemies, I'm going to have to customize, especially for elements. You've got to customize sometimes, you don't have much choice. So let's see how much damage a Blizzara does. And we'll see what it can do in its second form as well. .726. Okay. Let's see if Auron can do the same thing. No. I was going to say there's a chance he could take him out. Yeah, he's quick enough. I want to try for a second steal and then just kill it. How much defense? Yeah, its defense is high enough to survive it. Okay. Damn, when it's in its biggest form, then it gets really dangerous. I remember Cannon Blast from Mihen. There you go. 4-3, okay. Because I've got Fire Ward once again, I'm protected. These guys don't seem so bad so far. There you go, that's my second steal. Ah, I need to change his weapon. How much damage is Auron doing? So I have a point of reference. 1-3-0. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Let's change his weapon so we don't waste a turn in the next battle. So these guys seem to be under control for now. I don't know why they're doing such... I think because Cannon Blast is generally a powerful move. That's why they're doing less. Did I have self-destruct? I think I do, but I run the risk of not being able to kill them if I do that, though. I'll leave it. Okay. Auron can get him in 2 moves, which is even better. Okay, now I should be able to lance that. Then again, we haven't seen it in the second size, so let's see it. I feel like they got the same stats as the ones from Mihen. Was it always like this? Not sure. Yeah, okay, I've already got self-destruct. Fair. That little inflation noise they make is quite funny. We'll let Auron deal with this as well because of Reflect. But yeah, these feel like the same as Mihen. Even Cannon Blast is doing the same amount of damage. Let's see the self-destruct. I think it hits everyone now. No, okay. Yeah, it seems exactly the same. But I didn't get the experience for that. Let's see the experience as well, actually. It seems like the right amount of experience, but I don't know.
What in Yevon's name are those Guado thinking?
This is terrible.
Alright, let me save here. Coming up is one of the most difficult and annoying battles. Right. I feel like I haven't moved on the sphere grid in ages. That's good. Takes him over 2,000. What's this? Silence Buster. That's useful actually. That is definitely going to be useful. Okay. Now who doesn't have fire protection? She has fire. He has fire. He has fire. She has fire. So everyone except Oren has some kind of fire protection. He doesn't have water or fire. I feel like he's got to have at least one of them. She's got water. I'm just wondering, should I protect against Aqua Breath or Megiddo Flame? It's hard to say. Like, look at Kimari, he's only got 3 armors the entire game, and one of them was gotten from a Cloister of Trials. I don't know. I don't remember it being that bad. I feel like Blue Shield's probably still best. I think I'll add another element to this one. So let's go into customize. I haven't customized for a while. Right. I don't think I'm going to get Lightning Proof anytime soon, but I'm wondering if I should wait for it. I definitely won't get Waterproof anytime soon, so I think I can add that one. And then we'll leave the rest. I'll give him a Water Ward on this. Then again, for a boss battle or something, I might need to customize that one final Water Ward. So no. I don't even have what's needed to get a Fire Ward. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so I can't really help him. Malfrost. No Blaze. I think I should just give him one of these as well. Auto Protect, Auto Shell. They're still around. But I'm really curious about his Rune Veil. Auto Phoenix, Auto Med. Okay. Okay, we'll start with this. I think we'll start with this team, because I've got 2 people who can use haste now, so I can haste Lulu quite early in the battle if need be. So that's one advantage of Kimari, because he can get his MP back as well. I mean, if he had a first strike weapon, he could start to supersede Tidus. Because he's got cheer and he's got the haste.
Oh no!
What'd he say?
We have to get underground.
Where's Yuna?
Summoner Sanctum, this way.
Ah, shit. Okay. Alright, so it's these guys first. Right. Let me try and hit him with a Sloga.
Chill, there's no rush.
It worked on everyone. Fantastic. Let's power break one of them. 4,500. Let me provoke this guy. Or should I bring Riku in? I'm not sure.
Hey, hey, hey!
Alright, that worked. Good. He won't silence Lulu anymore now. So that's good. Alright, let's see. Evasion. Can't evade that. 906. That's not bad. We can deal with that. He didn't take a huge amount of damage there. Fine. Yeah, won't be able to kill him. Fine. Oh, we did. Okay, just about. Alright, weaken these guys up. Right, now we can get some sealing done. And hopefully we can work the overdrive gauge a little bit as well as we fight them. But for their regular attacks, Lulu just evading like no one's business. Thank you, Marian. There you go. That's what I was missing from Meehan. You never know when it might come in handy. I don't think these guys got a rare steel. It's just high potions all the way. Unfortunately, these guys don't have very exciting AI either. It's just gore or it's a physical attack. Maybe something could be done about them. I don't know. But you can see the strength gap starting to show between these guys now. Ty's only hitting for 600. But that slogan at the start really made a difference. Mega Potion, there you go. Well, there's a rare steel for you. Wow, okay. Excellent.
Over here!
Again, I'm just wondering, do I go straight into another battle? In case I do. Okay, he was trying to come back after getting Fleet. Okay, we had a save sphere here, which I'm definitely making use of. So we've got to try and steal some more bomb cores while we're here too. The bomb encounter is pretty easy. And I think there's some spheres to be gotten here as well that could be useful. Ah, shit, okay. So this is the nightmare encounter here. I can escape this variant, but let's try another slogan here. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic.
This should be quick.
I'll probably swap her back out. Okay. I believe Aqua Breath is a magic attack, so we'll go with this. Just got to see how powerful they are. Missed! Damn it. Alright, let's get an idea how powerful they are. 800. Okay, that's powerful. Lulu got to get to work and take this guy out. 9,000. Vulnerable to threaten. That's good to know. Ooh. Oh, that evasion is just so good. So incredibly useful. Right, this guy's going down. I've got to see this threaten.
Calm down.
Oh, love it. How long do they say threat? It's probably one turn, but even that one turn could make a lot of difference. Right. Arctic wind times 3. That's why we got to steal, man. See if we can bio as well. Okay, you can't. That's good to know. I don't have Sinus Buster yet. Alright, here comes the most dangerous move, I think. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, this one's back. It's going to hit me with an Aqua Breath as well. I wonder if I should just threaten it again. You don't want to move.
Calm down.
So it's a very niche scenario where it definitely helps to use this. Okay. I don't know how it reacts to the other elements. I'll fire off a Baby Thunder just to see what's going to happen. Okay. Now I'll fire off a big one. $7,005. They got a lot of HP, man. Vegito Flame's still going to do big damage. 29 MP. Oof, it took it all. It took it all. Still got 4,000. They both used their physical attacks in recent times, I believe. So we're not going to be seeing it for a while, so there's not much point, I think. Just try and get the steal in so we can get out. It's just the sheer amount of HP. Okay, Firewall help there. Right, we need to take one of these out fast. There we go. The rare steal is 3 lightning marbles, which is just so valuable, but I don't know how I managed to get that. I will try and see if the TKO works as well. And we'll start doing damage here as well to move things along. Normally you could petrify these guys, I said. I think I got a little bit lucky that time. It can't be that easy. But there you go. One of the most dangerous encounters around here. It happened right next to the save sphere, so I'm going to make use of that. I want to head to those rooms at the back before I move on. Getting them steals in. Okay. I don't think Aqua Breath does enough damage for it to be that important. I think Firewall is probably better. Yeah, okay. They're generally doing fine. Let's go. Don't remember if there was anything here. Yes, there was. There's like a skill sphere or a black magic sphere or something like that around here. I believe these ones are just the same as what we got in Macalania. But
You want some of this?
he does. Yeah, I mean, we've got to steal so many musks in order to be able to get Confused Ward that you'd have to pretty much farm them. There isn't much other choice. But we'll try. Ah, shit, I removed Tidus. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know if Provoke's automatically worn off now. We'll see. It did. So even if you swap him back in, it's already gone. (641), we can take that out. No problem. Ah. We got some added statuses to that. So we've got Zombie and Berserk, I believe. Okay, fine. So this is why I confused Auron with last time. That's why I accidentally killed him in the thingy battle. Wendigo battle. Okay, since we can't steal anymore, just got to look to take these guys out. This is what I mean, I only got one musk. Waka still can't take one of those out in one hit. Only trouble with Berserk is once you hit with it once, it never wears off, so you've got to be careful. If all three characters have it, then you're in big trouble. Especially if they're three characters that can't hit. Riku's almost got a full overdrive. We're going to be facing Evray next as our big boss battle, so definitely important. Sorry, I'll keep P-Bird around. Okay, second Berserk character. I'll bring Waka in. At least if he gets Berserk, the game's already over. Here we go. Nope, didn't get Berserked. But you can see why it would be potentially dangerous. I think maybe if it carried poison states as well, it'd be better, because if you got everyone berserked for some reason, then they'd also poison themselves to death, so it'd be a little bit like a mini bad breath. I just wanted to see if you could turn the corner here. You can't. Okay. I don't know, it showed on the map, so I thought maybe it's something I've missed for all these years. Always on the hunt for something new, you know? MP and agility, that's a good bonus. And we've got that +6 strength coming soon as well, which I think Tidus really needs at this stage. He's fallen a long way back. That's a good increase as well. This was very much needed as well for Kimari. So now I think everyone is over 2000 HP. Good to see. Yes, perfect. Except for Yuna, who's going to be quite a long way back. Right. Is anyone at a dangerous HP? There's that primer. So that's the second one that you don't want to miss. Got another Chimera battle coming up here.
No, not that way.
But it's a battle you need to have. Okay, same story. Slow everything down. And Provoke's worked every time so far. Hopefully it works again.
You want some of this?
Yeah, alright, good. And I think these two should be enough to take it out. Yeah, should be. Excellent. Okay, now then, let's start stealing right away. No time to waste. Okay, they're both synced up. And they both don't like Riku. Okay, connected that time. And we get 2 steal opportunities. I'm not too far from a save sphere, so I'm not too worried about the MP drain possibility. There we go. Bringing them down to size. As they keep picking on Riku, she just can't get that final piece of overdrive she needs. All 4 attacks have hit her. That's crazy. So I keep trying to steal until Lulu and Auron take these 2 out. There you go. Still no lightning marbles stolen though. They would have been used for a SOS null shock. Right, should be taken out on the next turn. Wow, they take away all of your MP? That's certainly very mean. But all 6 attacks have hit Riku so far. Now, I did say MP wasn't a problem, but it is a problem when this happens. I don't have much choice. I'm going to fight another one of these anyway. Should I use an ether? I've got 9. No, screw it. It's too good an opportunity here to not steal some more. If I had like 5 ethers, I probably wouldn't have used it, but this is a special case. Alrighty. So Aqua Breath is coming up next. We're not too worried about that. Should be doing like 300 damage. There we go. It's funny, Riku has been targeted by every single attack so far. I'm curious to see if she's going to be attacked again and die. It's been like 7 attacks now. It's either been a group attack or a Riku attack. There we go. She finally has a full overdrive as well. Okay. Shit, how much did it have left? I just want to make sure everyone gets a turn because it's a high AP encounter. 9761. No, not Lulu, sorry. Kimari. We really brought these guys down to size. We stole a lot of Arctic wins, I guess. Final steal. Go on then. Okay.
Let's find Yuna, quick!
That was a pretty good effort. Look at that AP. Ooh, Onyx Taj. 3 slots is what I need. Damn it. That's terrible. Right, so... Whoops. The first digit is 4 plus 1. Second digit is 7 minus 1. Third digit is 3 times 1. Fourth digit is 2 plus 1. Yay! Special sphere. So, this means that you can teach a second person to use. Ooh, yeah. Now, or you can teach a second person to steal. Which one? That's a huge decision. I don't even want to make it right now. Sheesh. See, there's a lot of factors to consider, because, okay, teaching Titus to steal seems like it's a good idea, but it's not, because he's only got 62 MP, steal costs 3 MP, and he's already got his slow, slogan, all that shit. So him having steal doesn't work. Kimari having steal is a good option. I'm considering having him with steal. That's option 1. I think steal Kimari is the only candidate, and if we're going use, then I think Orin is a good candidate because he's likely to be around as a tank for a lot of battles. So his ability to be able to use stuff seems wise. Waka already has his status attacks, so being able to use doesn't seem all that useful. Tidus having use seems also useful because he's the Sonic Steel guy. I feel like he's going to be around for quite a lot of the time. And it will also make up a little bit for his lack of MP. But then again, he also has the moves. Like a lot of the moves that you might want to use. Like haste and slow and all that stuff anyway, as part of his like white magic repertoire. So I feel like Orin getting used seems like the most intuitive thing here. It'd be a way for him to stay out in the battle a bit more. And he could save us as the tank when we're in trouble. So he could toss more like Lunar Curtains and Chocobo Feathers and Albed Potions and all that kind of stuff. I'm feeling like Orin is the best choice. It's not really a decision I've had to make before, because normally you can take Kimari down that route and you already have a second steel use person. So a third person having use can be whoever the flip you want. Yuna's never going to be enough of a tank to have use. I think that she's not going to have black magic. She's going to have no attacking magic. So Yuna I don't think is going to be useful in that sense. It's just so unorthodox for a normal playthrough. Like, even though it's modded, it's still a generally normal playthrough in terms of using the sphere grid and all that stuff. For Orin to have use at this stage just doesn't feel right to me. But like, thinking out loud and talking through it, it feels like it's the best choice. I feel like surely I've got to give something to Tidus, but the fact that steel costs MP just changes the whole situation. So I feel like the wisest thing to do is to use on Orin. Okay, let me head back to the save sphere. Okay, so I have to take a little bit of a pause here. At the start of the playlist, I told you guys that it's been a few years since I last played, and I really don't remember things as well as I used to. Now, you guys might have thought I said that for a little bit of dramatic effect, to hype up the playlist a little bit, but this area is proof that I wasn't joking. Because, well, one thing, the encounters weren't quite as difficult as I was expecting, so I was already kind of pretty much breezing through the area, and I was already kind of looking ahead to the Evray battle that I was going to face next. so I wasn't really paying attention to this bit. I got that chest, and behind the smoke in that room, there's a second chest that I didn't see. So that one contains a skill sphere, and that's something that I missed out on because I ran straight past it. And to make matters worse, there's a whole room that I missed that was further back. So when I was editing, that's when I remembered it, because I was like, wait a minute, this isn't right. There was more than one Bhed puzzle related chest here. And yeah, I missed 2 chests. So one is a skill sphere that I missed, which could have definitely been useful, and it's totally like my bad. So there you go. I mean, I'm just going to have to do without it. It's totally fine. I mean, as of recording this, I'm up to the calm land, so it's not really affected me in any way, but it's definitely something that I should have gotten. So I've missed the chest in Jose, and I missed 2 chests in home. But the one good news is that there is a friend sphere that's also here, and that one has been replaced with 18 Bhed potions, because friend spheres, again, they're quite powerful, they're useful in customization, and of course they allow you to bypass certain elements of the sphere grid. So because Pbirdman wants to have a structure on the sphere grid, and people can't be going into other people's sphere grids this early in the game, that's why he's taken away that friend sphere. So that one isn't something that I've missed out on. I don't mind about the 18 Bhed potions too much, but the skill sphere is something that I definitely would have liked, and it's a shame that I don't have it. But there you go. That's what happens when you don't play a game for a few years, and you've got your eyes set on the next boss battle, and you just want to get through. But that's something I wanted to clarify before moving on. I'll make a decision and say, even if I regret it, then there's a very small chance I'll regret it enough to do anything about it. But if I do, I can go back. I'm pretty confident that that's one of the best options. It might not be the best, but it's probably like top 3 options available to me right now. It's going to gain me a big advantage regardless, so we will not be unlocking this to give Lulu more strength, believe it or not. Almost running out of power spheres. But we are slowly prepping for Evray now. Oops. Right, we're ready to move on. So we've got one more Chimera battle coming up, and then it's going to be cutscenes for quite a while. Let's do it. Okay, this one's an ambush. Lulu is not silence proof right now, so that's not going to be good, but I'm just worried that with their first move they're going to take all of Lulu's MP. Anyone losing their MP right now is a danger. So, for that reason, I wonder if it's better to use one of these. The last thing I need is someone losing all their MP, so I'll go for this. I should be able to deal with the damage. Okay, no problem. I think now I'll go for Sloga. Nasty. She doesn't have Death Touch, so I'll leave her alone for now. There we go, he lost all of it. But he already used Sloga, so that's fine. Her evasion is so high that I don't know how she's going to snap out of it. Alright, good. Let's start nerfing these guys up again. Lulu needs to try and hit herself. She keeps trying to hit other people. I'm not feeling the idea of using a remedy in this particular situation. Damn it. Her evasion always seems good enough for that attack, which is really, really important. But they're going to lose their slow status soon, so I've got to get a move on. Just in case we get a working TKO here. Right, let's go again. Not a single lightning marble has been stolen. Damn it. Fair enough. Okay, we're done. It is what it is. I seem to remember this chest having like a good key sphere or something like that. Or was it Gil? It was one of the two. Yeah, level 2 key sphere. That's another one. Good. Just making sure there wasn't some other one. Yep, it was that. Level 4 key sphere. Woohoo! I'm not even sure when that's going to become relevant. Well, it's relevant actually right now, but just for that, get out of here. Ooh, the ability ejector shot. That's a new move. Wow. That's really cool. Okay. I'm just enjoying this tune for a little bit while I'm here. As you do. So we can get to zombie attack as well, as a result of that. Ah, wait, Orin gets to ejector shot. He's the one that gets to it before Waka does. Ah, but you have two choices. Actually, wait, do you even have a choice? Yeah, you do. So you either go for ejector shot or you go for zombie. Zombie could be a very interesting way to do damage in this mod when you're struggling with something. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything interesting to do with the level 4 key sphere right now, but we'll figure it out. Okay, let's see if there's anything different here. Okay, so this was the room that had the gill in it. I remember it was either spheres or gill. Turns out it's both. Was only one chest, right? Oh man, next stop is Evray. It's been a long time. Let's see. Still probably like half an hour to go before I actually get to fight it, but that is the next boss. And I guess I can farm for some more bomb cores if I really need it while I'm here. But probably not much else. I'll probably need some high potions as well, but I've got a lot of gil.
Go, go, go!
3 minute macht!
Reno! We reach 1 minute!
Where's Yuna?
Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
You can cram your happy festival, you big meanie.
Okay, here we are, we're back again. Let me have a quick look at the sphere grid before Rin moves in. And we finally get the chance to restock some items. I'm probably going to try my best to save my gil, because I feel like once I really get to the more difficult parts of the game, there might be some critical armors and stuff that I need to buy. I'm thinking about a place like Gagazet and what once sells you. There's some really expensive stuff there, so I might try and conserve my gil as much as I can. Only buy the essentials. Okay, we've got yet another strength increase here. Is that 2? Yeah, okay. 32, 30. Okay, so now he's stronger than Kimari again. Okay, so these three are fairly well balanced. 30, 32, 31, and Oren's out ahead with 36. So that seems about right to me. Kimari's agility increases are going to be good as well here. He's up to 16 now. Okay, Waka's still faster. Fair enough. Right then.
The price for protecting summoners.
With the only thing I don't like about the airship part is that you always forget who you need to talk to and where you need to go specifically to trigger the next part of the story. So I'll mess around a little bit with that, and I'll probably keep playing until after Rin, and then we'll rejoin. So it was almost half an hour of cutscene since the last save. Well, there was a battle as well, but still.
I don't even rightly know how this rig flies, either. Because of the Yevon taboo on Macalania, we're running around in the dark here. Ain't it a rush, kiddos?
Man, I love this guy. Always have. He's a legend. No, you were sulking. You weren't concentrating. Look at him. He can't wait till his cousin gets here. Okay, so I think I had to do a little bit of running around here. Speak to some people. Alright, let's have a look. 70,000 gil. Okay. I think Kimari certainly needs one. To be honest, I feel like these are cheap enough that we can get most people just an extra one. In fact, I'll get Kimari 2. Won't get her one. And I think weapon-wise we're probably fine. I'll get one for Oren. And one for Kimari again. And then I think we're fine. Okay, anything to sell? I'm just going to sell this. I don't need that. Don't need that. I won't be needing that. I mean, if I've got silence proof, do I really need silence ward? I don't think so. Basically, anything that has a free slot, I'll still keep. Or that has elemental or a status protection. So yeah, Kimari was definitely in need of some armors. He's got 2 with the free slot each, so that's not too bad. It's nice that we've got 2 of these, actually. Whoa, we've got 3 of them? Wow. Okay, that's good. I got the counter-attack one, I haven't used it yet, but could be useful at some point.
Thank you. All proceeds. Ah, how is your progress with our language?
None too shabby. Hello.
Just but your May I?
Alright, let's have a look at the items. High potion being 550 is so good. Okay, high potion. How many should I buy? I'll buy this many. I still think it's necessary. I've got to have them. And I don't have anything to sell here, I think. Okay.
Thank you.
I think we're done here. So slowly gearing up towards Evray. Luckily we've got our Bhed potions to cure the poison breath.
It'll take a while to get to Bhed. Meanwhile,
We prepare for battle.
I've never understood why Tidus is the only person who falls in that situation. They're all facing the same direction generally. Everyone is completely rock solid and he's the one that falls backwards when it accelerates. It's always a bit weird, but it's kind of funny. So when is Ren going to pop up? There we go.
We're being attacked from within. Some of the Guado that attacked home must have snuck on board.
You're awfully calm about it.
you're awfully calm about it.
I am calm about most things.
Thanks.
Alright, here comes elderly
Riku,
Rin.
You've made some very good friends, I think.
There you go. Look.
Good luck.
Suddenly he just morphs into like a 70-year-old. Okay. These are all going to be pretty easy enemies. I could have stolen some more high potions, to be honest. Damn it. I can pilfer guild from people now. Alright, so I'm going to make a decision here, and I am going to give Auron use. The only other time I've done this in Final Fantasy that I can recall, like that's not like end game after you complete the sphere grid, is when I did no sphere grid Auron only with the steal and use exception. That was a hell of a series. On the channel, if anyone's curious, I've got no sphere grid Riku only, no overdrives, and I've got that particular series as well. So if you're enjoying this more challenging style of Final Fantasy X and you've never seen my old stuff, there's no commentary, but I can definitely recommend watching it if you like your Final Fantasy X and you like the challenges. So here we go. Auron now can use. That's really interesting. So an example is this Evray battle coming up. So let's say he's one of the people that's out there for Poison Breath. He can now use an Bhed potion just like Riku can. So I think it seems like on paper like it's the best move. It's the best move that I got. Okay, everyone just needs fire protection at this stage. We just got bombs that can cause any kind of issue. Right. I'll steal some more bomb cores, try and steal maybe a few more high potions, but just generally that'll be it. I don't remember if there's anything else here. Okay, first encounter. Exactly the encounter I wanted. Even if we were ambushed. I don't really need the MP again. And Riku barely takes any damage, so she can just steal to her heart's content. Obviously retaining these overdrives for Evray is going to be important. Okay, so Tyres can come in and do a nice 800 damage as well now. I think even the power spheres are needed right now.
The guardian worm, Evray. The great sacred beast, protector of Bavel.
The red carpet has teeth.
Wait, that means we're close to Bavel.
Riku, you read me! We're gonna fight that thing! Get on deck and show him what you got! Go!
There he goes again.
The ferryman asks a high price.
2 legendary quotes in 1 cutscene. That's Soren for you. Okay, so we're straight into Evray, man. Right. Final piece of defense. I mean, there isn't really anything elemental, it's just poison. I mean, obviously I can only go by the vanilla version for now. I'm wondering if it's worth buying enough antidotes to get a poison ward for Riku. I feel like that might be a good idea. Then again, I might not even need Riku that much anymore, because her use ability is just so much weaker now. Like the items that she throws does so much less damage than they used to. Might not need as much. But let me have a look. I wonder how many antidotes you need. I guess there's one way to find out. I think Orange's already got a poison ward, so that's really good. But then again, I bet that it's been programmed that it's still, even a poison ward's probably not going to be enough. So I'm not too sure. Just give everyone maximum HP for now, unless they've got poison protection.
Open the hatch. We fight.
Evray is truly mighty. Be well prepared.
Man, the first time we met you gave us some mega potions. I miss those days. I mean, taking it up to 50 is not too difficult. Let me take it up to 60. It's still not that much more expensive.
We gotta pay? If we lose, you'll die too, buddy.
I have faith in your victory.
Gee, thanks.
There's a lot of really good quotes in this section of the game. Some really funny stuff. So let's have a look. I hope it's not 99, then it's even more expensive. Okay, it's 40. Maybe it's the same, I think it might be unchanged then. Okay. Let me save here, because I don't know, the battle could take an hour. So I'm going to save here, and I'll come back in the next session to hopefully defeat Evray. Could be unpredictables, there could be some interesting changes that will cause me to get another game over. Or 2, or 3, or 5, who knows. So I'll see you very soon, and we'll see what happens.